What do you do when your wife gets caught locking lips with the same man she swore was just a battle rap buddy? If you're Papoose, you don't cry, you file for divorce and propose to her biggest rival on the same damn day. Yes, allegedly, Papoose walked in on Remy and Eazy the block captain mid-embrace, mid-lie, mid-everything. And instead of blowing up, he leveled up. Not only did he hand-deliver the divorce papers, but insiders say he also flew Claressa Shields out that same night. And what happened next? Let's just say there's already a hashtag. Hashtag Paparazza. Don't act like we didn't see it coming. Remy's been looking stressed in interviews, Eazy's been looking guilty in group photos, and Claressa? Sis been looking like she's been training for this outside the ring. From prison poems to paternity rumors, this love story has officially turned into a street soap opera, and Twitter is throwing confetti while Instagram lives are getting messier by the second. Remy thought she was untouchable. Turns out, Papoose had the plot twist of the decade loaded in the chamber. Welcome to the exposé you were not emotionally prepared for. Let's break it all down. When you think of hip-hop loyalty, one name always comes up: Papoose. The man stood by Remy through prison bids, beefs, betrayals, and Bravo specials. He was Mr. Black Love before Black Love was even a hashtag.
But now?
That era is over. Done. Finished. Buried next to their wedding vows. According to multiple anonymous sources, Papoose isn't just walking away quietly. He's walking away with divorce papers in one hand and a ring for Claressa Shields in the other. Let's rewind. This all started when rumors began circulating that Remy and Eazy the block captain were spending a little too much time together off camera. At first, fans dismissed it. They're just working on a project, they said. It's just music, they swore. But when footage started leaking from backstage events, hotel lobbies, and those mysteriously private rehearsals, things got ugly fast. Then came the studio incident. According to a leaked security report from a Midtown recording studio, Papoose unexpectedly arrived during a late-night session between Remy and Eazy. And let's just say, he didn't walk in on bars being written. The footage is allegedly too graphic to release, but insiders say Papoose left without a word, drove straight to his lawyer's office, and within 48 hours, the papers were served. And who delivered those papers? Not a process server. Not a cousin. Papoose delivered them himself. On live. The clip hit Instagram like a grenade. Papoose, in a crisp black hoodie, standing on Remy's doorstep with that iconic calm before the storm face. All he said was, "You had your second chance. This is mine. Peace." The internet froze. Twitter spiraled. TikTok went into overtime remixing the audio. And while Remy's team tried to play damage control, it was already too late. The blogs erupted. Remy Ma caught in studio scandal. Did Eazy break up hip-hop's power couple? But while everyone was still digesting the shock, Papoose dropped his second bombshell. Just 3 days later, paparazzi caught him at a private dinner in Miami with Claressa Shields. Yes, that Claressa. Olympic gold medalist. Undefeated. The GWOAT. The same Claressa who once called Remy messy, with too many enemies and too many secrets. The same Claressa who was mysteriously absent during Remy's last birthday bash, despite being on the invite list. Coincidence? Not anymore. The dinner wasn't just casual. They were holding hands. Champagne was flowing. And one sneaky waiter snapped a picture of what appeared to be an open ring box on the table. That's when the internet said, "Nah, this ain't no rebound. This is revenge." Let's be clear, Papoose has always been the silent strength type. Never messy. Never loud. Never online ranting like a low-budget reality star. But according to insiders, this betrayal broke him in a way that's beyond repair. One source close to the couple told Gossip Spill Vibe. Pap saw everything. It wasn't just a one-time thing. Remy and Eazy had been sneaking around for months. He stayed silent to protect her image, but once he had confirmation, it was a wrap. And just when fans thought they'd seen it all, another twist popped up. Eazy the block captain went ghost. No comments. No tweets. No shows. Just disappeared like a magician mid-tour. Word on the street? He didn't expect it to blow up like this. Another insider claimed, Eazy thought it would stay under wraps. He never thought Papoose would walk out, let alone go public. When it hit the blogs, he started panicking. He cut contact with Remy, shut down appearances, and pulled out of a podcast interview last minute. He's laying low. And Remy? She's reportedly furious. Sources say she's been calling Papoose nonstop, trying to clear the air, blaming misunderstandings and miscommunications. But Papoose isn't answering. Not texts, not calls, not DMs, not even through mutual connections. Instead, he's been posting cryptic messages on social media like, "A king who knows his worth doesn't sit in betrayal." And the most viral one yet, "Loyalty isn't love if it's one-sided." Each caption hits like a punchline. Fans are eating it up. The comment section under every post reads like a digital eulogy for their relationship. Some fans are heartbroken. Others are celebrating what they're calling his blow-up. One user wrote, "He stood solid while she was out here changing lanes. Now she's gotta watch him ride off with someone who truly sees him." And let's talk about Claressa's timing for a second. Just hours after the dinner date hit the blogs, she posted a video from the gym, throwing punches at the heavy bag with the caption, "When he drops the dead weight, he levels up." No tags. No names, no location, just vibes and intensity. That video clocked over 3 million views within 12 hours. While Remy's team stayed completely silent, Claressa was spotted strolling through airports, smiling like she just collected another championship. Effortless, confident, in control. It's giving, winner of the rebound arc. It's giving, told y'all she wasn't built for this. It's giving, main character energy. You ever notice when a man's smile starts changing, and not in a good way? That was the first red flag. People noticed everything. The way Papoose's smile looked different around Claressa, the sudden disappearance of his wedding ring, and the bold new chain with her initials that took its place. So what now? Is this just an emotional reaction to heartbreak, or has Papoose really walked away for good? Is Claressa Shields the new queen of his kingdom, or just a bold rebound in the public eye? We're just getting started. Because what happened next? Even the closest to them didn't see it coming. Part 2. The plot twist no one expected. Papoose didn't just fade away. He delivered divorce papers like it was next-day delivery. Then, he stepped out arm in arm with Claressa Shields, looking like the main event at a heavyweight celebration. The internet exploded. Blogs, streets, group chats. Everyone was scrambling. But just when we thought it couldn't get messy, it did. Guess who finally reappeared after a full week of silence? Eazy, the block captain. But not to clear anything up. Oh no. There was no apology, no denial, no explanation. Instead, he went live from what looked a whole lot like a hotel room, flashing a smug grin. And in the background, fans recognized the same Remy Ma poster that Remy had casually posted to her IG months ago. A coincidence? Fans don't think so. To add fuel to the fire, Eazy didn't mention Remy by name, but he took a sip, stared into the camera, and dropped this. Some people want loyalty, but can't stop playing both sides. Boom. Timeline shattered. Remy, you're jumping to conclusions. You don't know what really happened. Papoose, I saw enough. I gave you loyalty. You gave me confusion. Remy, I never meant to hurt you. You know I still care. Papoose, then why was Eazy's hoodie on our couch? Pause. Eazy's hoodie on the couch? It's giving caught in broad daylight. It's giving careless. It's giving he didn't even tidy up before coming home. Fans were floored. One Twitter user, @Tabisha, posted, trying to explain things while the evidence is just chilling on the couch like a guest. Be serious. And TikTok. Oh, TikTok did what TikTok does best. #Remy's Couch Chronicles went viral overnight. Creators reenacted the moment with dramatic side eyes, background music, wigs, and everything in between. But behind the viral memes, the situation was tense. Because Claressa? She wasn't watching from the sidelines. She was making moves. Insiders say she's already being courted by major brands for a couple's fitness campaign with Papoose. Yep, Nike, Gatorade, Beats by Dre. Theme: resilience, redemption, real love. We're talking interviews, co-branded workouts, matching apparel, and yes, a stylized wedding shoot is allegedly already in development. One leaked PR email read, "The Claressa and Papoose narrative is dominating the digital space. Their partnership could reshape the image of Black celebrity power couples. Timing is everything." Meanwhile, Remy Ma? She's reportedly scrambling. Word is, she's planning a rebranding push centered on healing and forgiveness, with a rumored podcast about second chances and emotional growth. But the public? Ice cold. One comment under her latest post said it all. "You can't start a healing era when you're the one who lit the match." Then came the Instagram video that stopped everyone's scroll. Black and white. No music. No caption. Just Remy Ma in front of a mirror, slowly removing her wedding ring, then putting it right back on. A message of regret? Of confusion? Or a subtle sign that she's still holding on? Fans analyzed every frame like it was a forensic investigation. Some swore it was filmed weeks ago, pointing to her nail color in an old post. Others focused on the mirror, saying she still sees herself as Mrs. Mackey, even if reality says otherwise. And the celebs? They chimed in too. Fat Joe went live. "I don't know the full story, but that man stood by her for years. Loyalty like that is rare." Cardi B liked a tweet that read, "Papoose deserves better," then unliked it an hour later. But screenshots? They live forever. Joe Budden gave it a full podcast episode. "This is the wildest hip-hop plot twist since Safari and Nicki." And Benzino? Well, he posted, "I been said it. Pap's a real one." Nobody asked, but here he is. Classic Benzino. Meanwhile, Claressa? She's thriving. Her following? Tripled. Her merch? Flying off the shelves. And now she's teasing a new opening scene, slow-motion training montage. Claressa punches a heavy bag, sweat flying. Papoose watches intently from the corner. Narrator: Papoose, over haunting piano chords. This ain't just about fists and fame. This is about loyalty, legacy, knowing who's really in your corner when the world turns on you. Cut to cinematic shots. Papoose and Claressa cooking together, laughing in golden hour light. A split-second flash of Remy alone, hoodie pulled tight, staring at her phone. Narrator: some battles ain't fought in the ring. They're fought in the shadows, in the whispers, in the choices that define you. Flash of paparazzi cameras. Headlines: Remy's downfall? Claressa's revenge? A blurred surveillance clip. Papoose sliding a diamond ring onto Claressa's finger. Narrator: lower, harder. And when the truth drops, the whole game shifts. Black screen. A tear hits the floor. Remy's voice, raw and shaky. "I messed up, but he was always my heart." Smash cut to Claressa's Instagram montage. Red carpets, sparring sessions, Papoose's arm around her waist. Caption: sometimes the prize is peace. Narrator: one woman's mistake. One man's choice. And a war the internet can't stop watching. Final shot. Two empty chairs facing each other. Text flashes. And oh, love lost. Coming soon. Narrator whispering, "Whose side are you on?" And here's the kicker. Papoose has refused to participate. The production team's note was clear. Mr. Mackey has respectfully declined, stating he is focused on his new life and won't entertain media that reopens old wounds. Translation? He's so done, he's not even looking back to wave goodbye. Now, fans are split. Some argue Remy deserves grace, that she owned her mistake and should be allowed to heal. Others call this karma in high definition, declaring Papoose deserves every ounce of happiness after years of loyalty gone unappreciated. One viral tweet put it bluntly: he waited for her through a prison sentence. She couldn't wait through a rough patch. She lost the king. Simple. And the memes? Legendary. There's Remy photoshopped outside a wedding. There's Claressa holding a championship belt, with a ring edited on top. There's even a Boy Is Mine remake, but it's called The Man Is Gone. Papoose? Silent. Living his best life with Claressa, posting poetry, breakfast pics, and peace. Remy's latest post? A blurry quote. Sometimes the greatest apologies are the ones you give to yourself. It's giving trying to heal. It's giving too little, too late. It's giving she lost him for real. So here we are. The love story that inspired millions just crashed and burned, publicly, painfully, and permanently. Remy caught feelings for a man who vanished when things got hot. Papoose caught her slipping and chose peace with a woman who throws punches for a living but holds his heart with care. And Claressa? She went from beefing in the background to winning the man, the internet, and the narrative.